This is why I think house cleaning is the ultimate side hustle. So a side hustle needs to generate us extra income with relatively little time or effort required. Often it is run side by side alongside someone else's day job. So 10 years ago, I went through this exact same process. I was working in a corporate job, working full days during the week, and I had recently got married. Kids were on the way, and I realized that I wanted to move to entrepreneurship. I wanted the time and flexibility with running your own business. So I looked at lots of different industries. My day job was involved with looking at startups, high growth businesses, and lots of different industries. So I looked across lots of different industry types, and I eventually came down to house cleaning. I think it is the ultimate side hustle. And in this video, I'm going to take you through the 3 key reasons why I think you should start a house cleaning business today. So firstly, there is very little upfront cost required. If budget is important and you do not have a lot of spare money, you want to set up a business that has relatively little capital required at the beginning. It's also low risk. If the business doesn't work out, then you haven't lost a lot in terms of the finances. So broadly, when I look at side hustle, there are lots of different types of businesses. The first place people will often go to will be a product type business. Maybe they're making something or manufacturing something, or maybe they're making food or having a restaurant. So that would be what I would call a product type business. You then have service type businesses where you are not producing an item or a physical product, but maybe you're providing some sort of service. Maybe you are running swimming lessons for kids, or maybe you are a personal trainer at a gym. Those are all service type businesses where you offer a service in exchange for money. So there are obviously other types of businesses, but when I look at product versus service, I think that with a side hustle, ideally you want to go down in the service route, because a product type business often requires money up front to design and manufacture products. Maybe you need a warehouse to house those products. Whereas a service business, if you are providing the service yourself, you do not have to need to spend any money at the beginning. You get paid once your service is provided. So it can obviously be either you providing the service, or you can hire someone else to provide the service on your behalf. So the cleaning business sits firmly within the service niche. Obviously, you clean someone's house, and once that house is cleaned, you are then paid for. So the cleaning industry has very, very little upfront cost to set up a cleaning business. You don't need a lot of money at the beginning. You probably need, a few $100s to put into marketing a bit, maybe some cleaning products. But aside from that, you can go, if you find a client and you find a house owner who wants their home cleaned, you can go in, clean for it, and then get paid for it. So the low upfront cost is one of the big benefits of having a house cleaning business. Secondly, we want a side hustle to generate money relatively quickly. So for me, I wanted to leave my job as soon as possible. So it was important that the business was starting to generate revenue so I could eventually replace my day job salary with the profit that's being generated by my cleaning business. So the cleaning business, and specifically the house cleaning business, is a highly cash generative business. So what that means is that we can generate cash very quickly. So if we provide the service today, if we clean someone's home today, often we will get paid the same day or the day after, depending on your payment type. So you can get money back into the business very, very quickly. So the payment, very positive, but also, as we know, wherever you are in the country, there are lots and lots of people who own homes who are looking for cleaning businesses, every single day of the week. And you can see that if you look at things like the Google search terms, volumes, and data that Google gives us. So if we wanted to start a house business up today, it is very reasonable to expect if we get up and running and put a bit of money to marketing, we could get inquiries coming in the next day. We could book people in for house cleaning and then get paid there and then. So from starting a house cleaning business to actually generating money into your account is extremely quick. House cleaning is great. This is obviously a B2C type of service, so business to consumer. So us as the house cleaning business is servicing individuals or consumers, a B2C business. This differs from a B2B business where we as a business would be selling our services to another business. I would recommend when setting up a side hustle that you want to go after B2C businesses, because you can get clients much more quickly generally and get paid quickly. With B2B businesses, often the sales cycle, or the time from actually initiating a conversation or a sales conversation with the business to actually getting signed up, can be a lot longer, and obviously getting paid can be a lot longer. The payment terms can be longer. You can provide a service, but maybe you only get paid 30 days after. So the time from actually setting up the business, if you're going after B2B clients, and getting the money into your account can often be a lot longer than B2C. So a key thing that we want to have as a side hustle is getting money in quickly, and we want to get the cash coming in quickly. So I would focus on B2C type of service businesses, and I think house cleaning sits really, really well within this group. And thirdly, recurring revenue. So one of the big stresses that I came across when I was in my previous corporate job, looking at companies and looking at which businesses were growing quickly, was that those with recurring revenue, or clients that paid them every week or every month, just tended to scale much more quickly. And in terms of managing those clients, it tends to be lower stress. So I think that when you set up a side hustle, you want to ideally get a business where you are getting a recurring revenue stream. So clients paying you every single month. And the reason why this is a lot less stressful is that, if you have a client, if you win a client this month, you know that you get the revenue for this month, but obviously, in the future months, they will keep paying you, assuming that you're providing a good quality service. Whereas, let's say you are a product business, let's say you are a furniture business and you're selling sofas online. If someone buys a sofa from you today, they're not going to be buying a sofa from you the next month or the month after that, maybe in another 4 or 5 years time. So that type of product business would not be recurring in revenue. So you, in effect, every single month you have to win a whole set of new customers again. Whereas a recurring business, once you've won that client within that first month, assuming you're keeping them happy, they will continue to pay you every month in the future. So I think recurring businesses make great side hustles because you can grow these businesses relatively easily over time. When I was looking at what type of side hustle to set up for myself, I looked at my own bank statements. I was looking at which service type of businesses was I buying as a consumer every single month. And there were lots of different examples. Paying for a gym or a personal trainer was one, getting a haircut, paying for kids' swimming lessons, paying for tennis lessons. There are lots of different examples of service type businesses where you may pay for them on a recurring basis. It may be every week, maybe every 2 weeks, it may be every month. But have a look at your personal bank statements to see of other different examples. But one of the other things that we were paying for every month was house cleaning. And house cleaning, again, we were paying every week, but you get people are paying every 2 weeks or every month. But importantly, these recurring house cleaning clients will pay you on a recurring basis. So I believe that house cleaning is the ultimate side hustle. It satisfies these three key points perfectly. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it gives you another idea for those of you that are thinking about setting up a side hustle or a business to generate you extra income. If you found the video helpful, please click the subscribe button. It really, really helps me. If you are interested in finding out a bit more about the house cleaning business and potentially setting up a cleaning business, then have a look at this next video where I talk about how to set up a remote cleaning business. So I'll see you on the next one.